Yo, what up with y'all, man? It's Trill TV, and I'm back. And we got, man, my first time in Rappahannock, man, story time with Trill. So, my first time in Rappahannock, y'all, think I was 19. I was either 19 or 20, okay? So, I had, just come off a robbery charge that I had caught in college, okay? Now, me and my cousin was roommates in college. We caught a robbery charge together. We ended up beating it. I come home from college. I come back to Fredericksburg, okay? Now, first couple months home, y'all. First couple months home from the Petersburg, Chesterfield County Jail for robbery, all right? Now, I'm up Brad, you know what I'm saying? What up, bruh? I'm up Brad, you know what I'm saying? So, I ride with my homeboy at the time. I ride with him to the hood, boom. We pull up. We get to the hood, man, it's a regular day, ain't nothing really going on. It's a couple people outside. We get to HP, walk over to HP, man, we pop out in HP. It's jumping out that motherfucker though, you hear me, y'all? It's jumping in HP, so boom. We go out that joint, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? So, we all posted up on the front street, y'all. If you know about HP, man, you know about the front street back in the 2000s, you hear me? Yeah, that was the spot. So, we on front street, we posted up, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? Boom. It's me, it's like 4 or 5 of us in our own immediate circle. We talking to each other. We chilling. So as we sitting here having a conversation, man, we chilling. It's a Migo. The Migo standing 3 feet away from us. You know what I'm saying? He right there while we chilling. So we see Slim right there. We looking at him. We wondering what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we say, man, we just gonna walk up the street, man. We gonna let him go on about his business, whatever he on, we gonna leave him on that. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So we walk up the street, continue our little conversation. We cooling, you know what I mean? So, my cousin and her baby father lived in the building that we was posted up in front of originally, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So they had pulled up, they had some groceries in their car. So the ex-friend that I was with, man, went and helped my cousin and his baby mama take the groceries upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So as he goes up there to go take the bags up the steps, man, he go up there, he come back down. The Migo done followed us up the block. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to figure out, like, what the hell is going on, bro? Why is Slim following us around? We don't know what the fuck is going on. We trying to figure out. So, man, it get to the point where we get to yelling at the Migo like, bro, you got to get the fuck up out of here, bro. This is not the spot for you. We don't want you right here, bro. You got to go type shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's adamant about not leaving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's 4 of us, 1 of him. We telling him, bro, you got to go, and he's still not leaving. You know what I'm saying? So the ex-friend, man, end up coming out the apartment. Now, after we having this standoff, arguing, he could hear the commotion. Another one of the ex-friends that I was with, man, he ended up becoming a rat. But he pulled a pistol out on Amigo, you know what I'm saying? Tell him to get the hell on. And he still didn't go nowhere. So boom. The ex-friend runs down the steps, he runs up, hit the Amigo, boom, knock him out, y'all. 1 hit, over. It's over for Slim. He was done. Like, it was like a Mike Tyson punch on God. Like, no bullshit, y'all. So boom, he knocked the Migo out. Somebody took the wallet from the Migo. Man, they had to come out there with, it was so much blood out there, y'all. The police came with a bucket of sand to put where the blood was at, so the blood just went in the street. They ended up having a helicopter the Migo to Fairfax and Nova Hospital, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, at least 20 people, man, gave statements and told the police that I was out there. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Police come with a warrant for my arrest. They never could find me because I won't stand at my address. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework on giving them your mama address, but you don't live there. You know what I'm saying? That's the address on your ID, but you don't live there. Do your homework on that. So they ended up coming to the address on my ID. That's not where I live. But they ended up locking my 3 co-defendants up. You know what I'm saying? They was actually at the address that the police had for them. So boom, y'all. They end up going to jail. I was on the run for a couple months until they end up getting out on bond, and then that's when I end up getting caught and getting locked up. So boom, I go for a bond hearing, man. They say I can't get no bond. I just had a robbery that I just beat. They brung that up. I'm in court again for another robbery and malicious wounding. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So look, y'all, they put me in the jail. Rappahannock, first time, you know what I'm saying? I'm in that joint, y'all. If y'all know me, y'all know my brother OE. I'm in there with OE, RIP, man, the Hell Rail and Hell Rail. Me, OE, and Hell Rail is in the pod together, y'all. The same, we were all on the top tier. Shit was getting wicked. It was spooky hours for anybody in that jail. If you know me and them 2 people I just named, OE and Hell Rail, trust and believe we was terrorizing the whole goddamn pod. Like, you go in that motherfucker with the big enough commissary bag, we coming in there behind your ass. Do you hear me? So yeah, at this time, y'all, man, there was a white dude in the jail, y'all. His last name was Chandler. Anybody my age or older, y'all know who Chandler was. Pac-Man, you can remember that, bruh. You remember Chandler, right, Pac-Man? Chandler was in jail, y'all, taking ass. In jail, not prison, y'all. He was in jail taking ass, bruh. Like, literally, if you 17, 18, 19, 20, your first time in jail, man, you go in that shower. Chandler was coming in that shower and taking ass, bruh. And there was another dude, his last name was Mound. Mound was taking ass too. They both was prison niggas that ended up coming back from prison back through the jail. You know what I'm saying? But real life, y'all, they was in jail taking ass, bruh. Like, that shit was crazy. Now, of course, they ain't want to play with us because it was 3 of us, and if one of us fight, all 3 of us is going to fight. Ain't nobody really want that smoke, you know what I'm saying? For real. But, man, y'all, that shit was hilarious just to be in there with them 2 funny motherfuckers, y'all. Anybody that know OE and Hell Rail, RIP to Hell Rail, man, if y'all know them 2 motherfuckers, y'all know the type of shit we was getting into. Like, man, we running the television, we running the microwave, we running the telephone, we taking commissary, we whipping ass. We literally was running the pod. Like, us 3, we all grew up together, we all childhood friends. That shit was fun. But it was them 2 niggas that was taking ass. Like, that's what was going on. That shit was crazy, y'all. That shit was crazy. I never seen nobody getting ass taken in jail. Like, that is only prison politics. It was different. It was just different. Yeah, Chandler almost, he choked out, what's the police name, man? He had the glasses, right? The funny dude with the glasses. He was a white dude. He was funny as shit. The police was cool as hell. Chandler choked him out. I was in there for that too. Chandler literally choked the shit out of him. An inmate ended up saving him, and he got time reduction for saving the police, y'all. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. I'm glad Pac-Man jumped in here, y'all, because he's a RRJ veteran. He can remember them times with that man that was taking that ass in that jail, bro. That shit is crazy. Chandler taking ass, y'all, like. And it's so crazy, y'all. It ain't like he was just taking ass on the low. He was taking ass and bragging about it. It was funny to him. It was funny to him, y'all. He was literally taking ass and joking about it. Like, nah, man, that shit is crazy. But yeah, Pac-Man, bro, the police, everybody, that police, he was cool as hell, bro. He never wrote a motherfucker up. He ain't never did nothing to nobody. He ain't get smart. He ain't cussing nobody out. He used to come past your door, you in the cell chilling, you on lockdown, bro. He used to act like he was doing he used to do the elevator joint. Y'all know the elevator joint where they walk past the door and they acting like they going down the steps, and then he popped back up in the elevator. He used to do that, y'all. There's nothing. This police, bro, he was so cool. He was not trying to be a Bama. Like, that shit was crazy, y'all. But Chandler choked the police out, almost killed the police, and he was taking ass into jail, y'all. This is just, it was so new to me. I didn't know that this goes on in jail. I only thought that went on in prison, y'all. Yeah, ain't nobody want no smoke with you, bro. Once you said you was from Bragg Hill, they already know you was war ready. Like, that's just how it is. But yeah, y'all, I was in the jail, y'all, with OE and Hell Rail and 2 ass snatchers. Like, that's what was going on. That was crazy, y'all. But I ended up beating the charges, man. Shout out to Terabeth Coleman. Nobody would come to court and testify, and nobody could identify me. So I ended up beating the charges after about 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in there for 6 months. Had a lot of fun, man. Me and OE and Hell Rail, y'all, we was working out every day. Big gorillas in the street. You know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. But, man, I'm telling y'all, that was crazy, y'all. We had fun like shit. As a matter of fact, eventually, during that same bid, y'all, R.I.P. to Spud, man. R.I.P. my brother Spud. Spud ended up coming in the same pod. It ended up being me, OE, Hell Rail, Spud, Benny, who else, man? Juju, I think Juju, if you was in this, if you see this video, Juju, man, comment if you was in there, because I think Juju was in there too. Y'all know Project Pat, man, from Bragg Hill, man. Pat was in there with us. Man, we was having fun, y'all. It was so crazy. Listen, I've never had that much fun in jail in my life, y'all. I had fun, like, man, that time in jail, y'all, was the funnest time of my life. Man, you would go get in the shower and somebody would dump a whole bowl of ice in the shower while you in that joint. You got Pat and Spud jumping out the shower butt naked, covering their nuts up, trying to be like, man, bro, we had fun in that jail for real. Like, we was in that joint ODing, like, for real. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. For the first 5-6 years of me going to jail, y'all, it never dawned on me that this was jail and it was supposed to be a punishment. I literally was in jail having fun, y'all. Like, going to jail and not caring about nothing, worry free. We could just go take whatever we want to take. We gonna do whatever we want to do. We gonna drink the hooch. We gonna sneak the cigarettes in. We gonna find a way to get the tree in here. We gonna turn up. Like, that's just what we was doing, y'all. That's just what it was. It was fun. I promise y'all it was fun. It wasn't until my last time in jail, y'all, that I was like, man, you know what? I can't do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I got too old, y'all. I got too old. I got washed up in the jail shit, man. I couldn't do it no more. I started out as one of them youngins that was beating on the door, making go-go beats, and we freestyle until 4-5 o'clock in the morning, yelling to the top of our lungs. I started out being that youngin', and I ended up being the old head that didn't want to hear none of that goddamn noise. That's when I knew it was my time was over with jail. Like, that's when I knew. When I went from being the loud, young, reckless, didn't care about anything person into becoming the old man that didn't want to hear none of that shit, that's when I knew it was over with for me. That's just when I knew, like, I can't do this no more. This just ain't for me. But, man, y'all, that shit is crazy. Time, man. R.I.P. to my brothers, man. We miss y'all, man. Shit ain't the same without y'all out here, man. But, yeah, man. if anybody watch this video and y'all remember any of that shit, man, y'all go ahead and comment and let people know that I'm not lying about what I'm saying right now. We already got one person, Pac-Man, shout out my brother Pac-Man. He just came on here and told y'all I was not lying. So y'all listen to this story. This shit is true. I'm not lying. It's funny. It's crazy as hell, y'all. It's crazy. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. I appreciate the support. Thank y'all.